folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football at Chris Malvern talking to Goodbye Joel Clark. Players on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we're looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free.
It's caught. He's got a lane. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really like this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Pulls it in. Smith. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot inside the 35.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary. The quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They're stopped on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and I don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the...
He's got a crease. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here comes the bunch formation. Look to throw it here on second down. And it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
With the second down incompletion, might have to convert here on third down and 8. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart. He does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. It didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Picks up fourth.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the passage third and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on fourth down here.
They're not going to snap it here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and inches call. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks. Powers into the end zone. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field and ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Off target and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
That's caught. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Throwing off play action. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now second and 5. To throw, it's Ncaa. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, you talk about setting an impressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players, and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a 1st down. You can anticipate that they would...
He's got space. And they've got him at the 5. A great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, those are tough yards in this situation. It's goal to go. You can see all the defenders up near the line of scrimmage. They're doing a good job in this run game, being creative here, getting the ball on the perimeter. And now it might be time to go back to the middle. You soften them up on the edge, maybe get downhill for the touchdown.
1st down and goal. Could the defense force a field goal and keep the lead? And we will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What I love about this one is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can create early time windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. The Ducks are all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. Open field ahead. Not really. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
An opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And it'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute. All you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Receiver makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, particularly with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here we go, third and short on the seventh play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth and short from the 20. Looking for a man. Who's got it near the end zone? Touchdown, Ohio State.
Let's talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go and make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. And they pick up and see the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They get the second half started with a running play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Third down play for this offense. Did he get there on the ground? Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately move the chains. It didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line of game for a first down.
He fought harder, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's an out, the catch made. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to have more points.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a first down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that first down anyway.
ball down the field. A play action, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive. Burt trying to do all the things to put pressure on the defense.
Ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Direct snap. And an opening here. Touchdown. Jump on top now here in the 4th. The Ducks an answer.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Here we go. Now 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is impressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan.
Clock with the running game. He's got a crease. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off of this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the 2 possessions, and train the clock as much as you can.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now in the 25. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. The quarterback features the wide receivers with one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Good completion with the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is having plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pressure's on. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
It's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock, but they've got to move down the field in a hurry. They've got a lot of ground to cover, and they've got to get in the end zone.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front, winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Moore. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback.